Tracking your keyword rankings gives you a way to measure your own search marketing efforts, but you also need to benchmark yourself against your competitors. While SEMrush position tracking allows you to see where one competitor ranks for your keywords, we also offer the Domain Comparison Report. This specialized report takes benchmarking a step further by placing up to 5 competitor rankings in a single report view. It also allows you to see keyword ranking changes over multiple time periods, and helps you quickly identify keyword rankings that have changed the most. It's one thing to look at your competitors' keyword rankings alone, but when placed side by side with your own, you get a much better sense of how you stack up. With the competitor buttons, just below the report tabs, you can toggle on as many competitors as you'd like to see in the report, and then click Compare to alter the table. The primary domain is always locked on to make sure you're included in the report. You can now choose the date range using these 3 buttons just below your competitors, or a custom date range to the right. Essentially, what you're doing is defining a start date and an end date for your position changes. For example, if we choose last week, we'll be able to see the difference in positions from 7 days before the current date. Now that you've generated the correct report, you'll notice the table is sorted by the largest positive growth in the primary domain's keyword rankings, otherwise known as the position difference. Resorting this column will then allow you to see which keywords have lost the most in rankings, but keep in mind that you're only affecting the column for the primary domain. However, you can change the position difference column as well as any other column for each of the domains in the report. Sorting comes in handy when you'd like to see things from a different perspective. For example, suppose you'd like to see how your top performing keywords are changing. That's as simple as sorting the table in ascending order by the most recent date under the primary domain. Now, we can see how our top performing keywords have been affected, as well as where our competitors currently rank for them and if their keyword rankings were also affected. Like all reports in our position tracking software, you can easily apply filters to the data and export in multiple formats, such as CSV, XLS, and PDF. Every report tab in our position tracker has its own tutorial video, so watch them all, and if you have any additional questions, please reach out to our customer support specialists.